Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Earthbound. In the last part, we did some stuff here in Blue Village. We took down Mr. Carpenter, who was a crazy, evil, maniac cult leader, and we saved our dear beloved friend, Paula, who is now a party member with us. So, at the very end of the last video, I actually went and showed off this cave here, which is also known as Lilliput Steps. I came in here and I fought an enemy, and in that battle we got Paula, just through one fight, we got her up to level 5. And after doing like 5 minutes of training, she is now up to level 9. So I said at the end of the last video I was probably going to do level 10, but I really didn't see it as completely necessary, because I think with level 9 we'll be plenty powerful enough. So now that she is level 9, she did learn a few moves during the training. So now we have PSI Thunder, which this is really good. It does a good bit of damage, but it does miss quite a bit. And I actually didn't know that it's, because that says eliminates a psychic or psychic power shield. I actually did not know that. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but if so, that's really good. What else did we learn? I think shield is a new thing that I didn't have in the last video. So yeah, this, I think Ness has that too. I think. Yeah, so we've already had that, but it basically just gives you a little bit of a buffer against physical attacks. It doesn't help with PSI attacks or special attacks, but it's good for physical attacks. So yeah, now that Paula is a lot stronger than she was in the last video, we can actually go ahead and tackle this your sanctuary location. And when I was doing my training, I actually walked around a little bit. I didn't really get too far, but I could tell that this area is really, really small, and I think they designed it to be as such because, you know, you're coming here with a fresh party member, someone who's starting out at level 1, and it would be really overwhelming to have this huge, gigantic area just filled with enemies. So yeah, I think we're gonna have no problems with this dungeon. Now, one really disappointing thing that happened is that we actually lost the teddy bear when I was trading. There was actually in this exact same spot. This is actually one of the places I was coming to most often to fight enemies. But in this exact spot, like every single time I came over here, there were like 3 bats or 2 bats and a mole. And so it was a really good way of getting XP, but they fucked up the teddy bear. See, now there's two of those bats. They won't be a problem, but I was a little disappointed because I liked the teddy bear. Okay, I'm hoping that this volume doesn't get picked up by my mic, because like it is kind of loud, but it's on 1 for my TV. Like I literally can't get any lower than this volume without turning the sound completely off. So if there's a little bit of like background noise from the TV, I do apologize. But anyways, so I equipped Paula with the whatever the heck it was, the Great Charm, and this thing actually. So let's see, it protects you from paralysis attacks. Also, it adds a bit of speed. So yeah, it's much like the travel charm, except it gives you +5 speed, I believe it is, as well as +1 defense, which that's a very negligible amount, but it's still decent. Like, it's better than getting nothing. So yeah. I went ahead and gave that to Paula because, you know, I think Ness is already plenty fast, but Paula's a bit slow. Actually, crap, it looks like Ness is actually slower than Paula at the moment. But that'll definitely change pretty soon. Alright, Paula's up to level 10 now. Good stuff. Yeah, a nice little boost of 5 PP. Now, one thing you'll notice about Paula, she'll actually get more PP as time goes on than Ness. I think Ness will always have a little more, but she catches up to Ness really, really fast. And I mean, I guess that makes sense because Paula literally like relies on her PSI to do damage, whereas with Ness, like he's very balanced. Like he'll do a lot of physical damage and he'll do a lot of PSI damage, but I don't think as much as Paula. I think Paula always will do like the most PSI damage of all the party members, and we'll actually have another party member in the future who uses PSI, and we'll have another party member who's just purely physical. But, you know, it's pretty balanced, and you can sort of customize your characters a little bit, just depending on the items you give them, and then you can get different like little capsules that let you increase specific stats of your characters. So that's a really good way to, like, you can decide, oh, all right, I want Ness to be a fast tank or something like that, and you can give him the related capsules. So yeah, so this is actually the first time that I have recorded Earthbound in quite a while. I think the first time since before MagFest, which is kind of crazy. Really, I didn't want to... I went to the right because I was looking at my computer screen. Yeah, I think my audio settings might be a little wonky at the moment. And by wonky, I mean just loud, because I have the mic like turned up very slightly. So if there's a lot of peaking in this video, and you can kind of tell because it'll sound like there's just some rough stuff going on with your speakers, then I do apologize for that. I'm trying to keep a safe distance from the microphone and not make a lot of loud noise into it. So yeah, Paula is in a little bit of hurt here, so I'm going to give her some of these croissants. Oh, those must heal quite a bit, which is something I will not complain about. I actually bought a few of those between videos because I thought they would be useful. Alright, I don't know how scary this bear is going to be, but what should I have her do? Oh, I think these are weak against freeze, so I guess we'll find out. 110 damage, and oh, we froze it, okay. We'll complain about that for sure. Oh, okay, he's not frozen anymore. Alright. I don't want to waste all my PSI on this guy, all my PP. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think those are like the toughest enemies that you'll fight. Yeah, 305 XP. They're definitely pretty high tier. Okay, and did we... Yeah, Paula leveled up again, and we got Freeze Beta already. Okay. Yeah. I think that's actually really useful against the boss of this area, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna fight this guy. So yeah, this is actually this little spot here where we are currently at. This is another like really good exploitable butterfly spot. So it's very similar to the one in Giant Step. Holy shit! We decimated that thing with just one Freeze Beta. God. But yeah, we can come here anytime. We just got to go off the screen, and this butterfly will respawn. So yeah, it's a nice little thing that they did for this dungeon as well. I don't know if that continues into the other dungeons. Okay, fine. We'll fight them both. Well, since we know that a PSI beta, but I don't want to use that. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll just use Hope, and I will use a Freeze Alpha, and that should take care of them. I hope at least. Okay, they must be weak to freeze or something. To freezing. Okay, there we go. That's what I was worried about here. Yeah, those bears, man, they can be rough. We haven't actually gotten a chance to be attacked by one, and I'm not complaining about that, but they definitely seem like they would really fuck you up. I mean, they're like similar in gait and formidability to the trees that you fight in the Peaceful Rest Valley. But I don't want to fight those bats either. We're already like plenty leveled up. I'm not worried about our stats or... Oh, okay. Woo! That would have been rough. There's like 2 bears and 2 moles up there. Holy shit. Well, I hope that we can just take care of this guy. And then we can get out of here. Okay, okay. That was easy. We're definitely like at a good spot level-wise. I definitely can't complain at all. We got level 19 with Ness, or Kyle, as I aptly named him. Level 12 for Paula. Alright. Guts went up by 3, that's really good. HP up by 3, PP up by 5. Okay. We're making good gains, I would say. I'm just gonna run all the way past them, because I ain't fucking with any of that shit. Oh my gosh. I think there's a present over there, but I'm not gonna touch that. Alright. Okay, we won. Oh, the chest is up here, and that's okay, because if the chest was at that spot, at that, like, little fork in the road, I was gonna go back to it, because this has a PSI caramel, and that will give you a little bit of your PP back. And if we have to use it... Oh my god, okay, this is kind of a screwed up situation here. I'm gonna use Hope, and then I'm going to freeze Beta, because I'm not messing with this. Yeah, those bats are actually called Baddie B, and it reminded me of the YouTube rapper guy, Maddie B. I just remember H3H3 talking about him a while back, and that name just reminds me of him. Kinda obviously so. I think it's easy to see why, but yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. I should have cut this battle out, but oh well. I had to talk about Baddie and Maddie B as I suffered a slight case of the burps. Ugh, I had a salad right before I did this video, and I don't know why it would be, you know, doing anything to my stomach. Unless it's the dressing I used, which could be a possibility. Anyways, here we are at the boss. I'm just going to have Kyle eat a croissant. Alright. Those heal a good bit, but they're not like super duper amazing. Oh, I didn't need to, okay, that was a waste of one, but whatever. I'm gonna assume that I won't need the PSI caramel. I think we're good on PSI, so we'll see how this goes. You finally got here. This is the second-year sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Alright, the Mondo Mole. So this guy is weak to paralysis. So I'm gonna cheap this out, and I'm just gonna use paralysis right away. He might also be weak to flash, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Oh gosh. Alright, he is really strong to freeze. That's good to notice. Wait, did he just recover from the paralysis? Oh gosh, alright. I'm gonna save my PP. What is this guy weak to then? Is it fire? I mean, I don't want to sit here and try a bunch of things, but okay, no, apparently not fire. Body is numb and he can't move. Okay, I don't think we'll have a problem because that paralysis is really gonna do a number on him. So, oh my gosh, just let's see. We'll keep doing thunder. He's got to be weak to thunder. Yeah, there we go. 108 damage as opposed to the 30 to 40 something of the other two moves. Alright, we'll just keep doing this. I don't think there's a way to increase the accuracy of thunder. It's always just kind of a literal hit and miss kind of thing. And the other versions of it you get, I don't think they increase in accuracy. I know that they just... Are you shitting me? Fuck off, you piece of garbo. I didn't know he could heal himself, but yeah. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Is Nummy can't... Well, what the fuck? How did he heal himself? Alright, I am utterly confused. Stop! Stop! I can't prevent him from healing himself. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I'm running out of PP for Paula. I don't think I'm gonna use the thing. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. Now I'm just gonna have to keep bashing him. I mean, it's like he can't really attack us. The only thing he can do is heal himself. But if he uses that 2 turns in a row, he basically undoes 2 moves or 2 turns worth of damage. So stop. Alright, well, PSI shield. Well, it doesn't matter anyways, because I'm out of PP for Paula. I could have used my PSI moves on for Ness, but that's okay. For Kyle. Alright, anyways, there we did it. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. Kyle's up to level 20, offense up by 3, speed 1, guts 1, IQ 1, luck 2, maximum HP 1, PP 4, and life up beta. Oh yeah. Paula 13, we got maximum HP up by 3. Okay, level 14. Offense up by 1, speed up by 1, IQ up by 1, HP up by 3, PP up by 5, and that is it. If you manage to get here without, like, having Paula up to more than, like, level 2, you would get so many levels from that fight. It would have actually been pretty glorious to see. But, here we go. Kyle briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. Kyle's soundstone recorded the melody of the Lilliput steps. Okay, I'm assuming that child was indeed Kyle, although I have never wore a red cap to my knowledge, but yeah. So there we go. We are now 2 out of 8 dungeons done in the game. That is equivalent to 1/4 of the way done. Right? Yes, yes. But we're definitely not 1/4 of the way done through the game yet. There's still plenty of game left. And it's still going to be quite a journey. Well, anyways, I think now that we've done this dungeon, I'm actually ready to end the video off here. Because what I want to do in the next video is get back to Tucson and then do some things there. Because if you recall, like, Paula's parents were quite worried about her because she just sort of disappeared. So it might be a good idea to return her back to her parents and her town and see what everyone has to say. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, we'll come out here and I'm going to go ahead and end the video. And at the beginning of the next video, we'll actually start at the end of Peaceful Rest Valley, and we'll just go right to Tucson at the start of the next video. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and let me know in a comment down below. And next time we will go back to Tucson and return Paula to her family. So see you guys then.